The Prince of Wales stood at the head of the late monarch's coffin, while Prince Harry stood at the foot. William was joined by his cousins at the emotional 15-minute vigil, with Zara Tindall, Peter Phillips, Lady Louise, and James, Viscount Severn, also in attendance. Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie also guarded the late Queen's body, as members of the public slowly filed past them. Prince William led the royal party into the hall where the Queen is lying in state ahead of her funeral, following 3 taps from a soldier's sword. The royals stood in near silence, keeping watch as members of the public flowed past. At around 6:15 p.m., another 3 raps of the sword were heard and the Queen's grandchildren exited. The Prince of Wales standing at the head of the late monarch's coffin, image, royal family. The royals stood in near silence, keeping watch as members of the public flowed past, image, royal family. The emotional vigil is being held at Westminster Hall in London's Houses of Parliament this evening. It is the 3rd time William has been seen alongside his brother Harry since the Queen passed away on September 8. Prince Harry was allowed to wear a military uniform for the service, despite the controversy since being stripped of military titles after stepping back as a full-time royal. So far, he had only been seen in civilian clothing at events to mark the Queen's death. It will be some time before the reality of life without Granny will truly feel real, image, royal family. King Charles requested that both his sons don the military uniform that he had worn a day prior in a service held alongside his siblings, Princess Anne, Prince Andrew, and Prince Edward. Prince William released an emotional statement a week ago, where he spoke of his beloved Granny. He said, "While I will grieve her loss, I also feel incredibly grateful. I have had the benefit of the Queen's wisdom and reassurance into my 5th decade. My wife has had 20 years of her guidance and support. My 3 children have got to spend holidays with her and create memories that will last their whole lives. Trending: she was by my side at my happiest moments. And she was by my side during the saddest days of my life. I knew this day would come, but it will be some time before the reality of life without Granny will truly feel real." The vigil of the princes are occasions in which members of the royal family stand guard by a late monarch during their lying in state period. This previously happened for King George V in 1936 and the Queen Mother in 2002, however both occurrences only featured male members. The Queen's death has marked the first time that female royals have stood guard, after the Princess Royal made history on Friday evening.